Hello, everybody. Part 45 of Bald Gay 3. Apparently, Biden dropped out like 15 minutes ago. Just as we
Yeah,
were starting
wow.
the stream. Peach is here.
Hello?
And I guess you're just like in my game right now?
I am. I'm just running around in the nude.
How do I sprint
Well,
again? I have to
I got
remember all these
underpants.
controls. Because I was like,
I
I've
know.
literally just been playing other games for like the past 2 months, and now I have to remember everything.
Yeah.
What's my sprint?
Yeah, I don't remember how to... I love this game, but I can't even fucking remember how to move. Oh. Oh, there's gold pieces all over the place. Was someone playing the loot?
Where?
Was someone...
Where's the gold pieces?
Oh, here's one right next to me. Here, right here.
Oh. I don't know.
Oops.
I don't know what's been going on.
Because all of a sudden I see like little bits of gold around here.
So I
and it's
remember
like,
I can do the search area thing and then loot a bunch of stuff. I'm assuming... Oh, yeah. How do I check my stats again? Okay, that's my map. That's that. Okay, those are all my abilities. Okay, slowly remembering things. Right trigger. Okay, so I checked that I used a short rest already. So maybe I should probably do like a full rest. And then that's how I change who is in control and who's in the party and whatnot. Okay. Oh my god, it's been so long.
I know. Like I was looking at my character and I'm like, I was a paladin? I don't remember doing that.
No.
Shit.
Okay, here's what happened.
Yeah.
So we tried getting someone in to play with me, and we couldn't get them to, like, it wouldn't let us bring in a new character, so they had to use yours.
Oh.
So they changed
It's
some of
fine.
your stats, and then we figured you could just change it back.
Oh yeah, no, that's
happened.
totally fine.
I think we were playing with
No
Torque.
problem. I just was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Change your
That's
stats
great.
back.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Oh goodness, let's see.
So are they having like an open primary or what? When's
I think it's gonna be.
when's
I think
like
it's called a brokered.
what?
I think is it called a brokered primary when? I was just watching a thing on this where I think it's called a brokered primary where it's like kind of anybody's game. I think maybe someone can tell me if I'm stupid or wrong. I don't know what they're gonna do with Kamala. I don't know. I've been watching and listening to so much.
She's not like the most likable. I mean, like right now, they just need someone who's not gonna look embarrassing in a debate, and I think it'll be fine.
I think what's interesting is that Joe Biden said that if he, like, this was a few weeks ago or so, he was like, oh, well, if I did drop out, someone asked him, like, would you back Kamala? And he was like, no, it's mere nothing. And it's like, oh, well, well, I mean, I might be wrong. Did I dream that? I don't
know if that's what he said verbatim, but I know that a lot of what he's been saying publicly has been like, oh, it's gonna be May. And
it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's also remember that even if they did think that it was best to replace him with someone else, the strategic way to do it is wait until after the RNC. Because otherwise, they just spent the entire RNC bashing Biden, right? So if it's not Biden, then it's like, okay, well, now they don't have the RNC to bash whoever the new person is. That's all they would have been talking about at the RNC if they had made the change beforehand. So they probably decided, this was probably not a decision that happened, like, right now. It was probably something that they decided weeks ago and then just strategically delayed the information.
Man. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I think it's gonna be anybody's. I think it could be anybody.
This is not a normal election season. There's no way to predict what's gonna happen.
No. Of course not. No.
So.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's I just hope if Hillary comes back, that would be the
There's
worst.
no
case
way,
scenario.
dude. There's no way.
That would be
wild.
a
Though.
nightmare.
That would be. I would be glued to the TV.
Everyone would be upset.
Insane. Let's see. Acrobatic? Yeah, why not?
Although that would be the most entertaining option.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I forgot the. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I didn't confirm.
You know, they're not going to pick Bernie. That would be like if the world wasn't fucked beyond repair. Then maybe they give Bernie a shot, but
he's also like 1 trillion years old, and that's kind of what they're.
But he's a trillion years old, but he's also coherent.
Oh, 10,000%. Yeah. No, he is. What is going on? I can't seem to confirm.
Oh.
I keep. And then I'm only. Oh, I'm so dumb. That's why I have to level up myself.
Oh. What would I do if in the next debate Joe Biden's just straight up shit his diaper and it was obvious he did that? There is not going to be another debate with Joe Biden because he's dropping out.
Oh man.
It's new news.
It's the right
news.
thing to do. He's not well. Like the man is not well.
Yeah.
And and like I know this is like politics aside, hard to say about like a president, but like politics aside and looking at just this man, it's like I have felt for the last like 3 years like this or 3 years, but I feel like it's I just feel so bad for him. He's just so ill.
He's definitely got a communication problem, which is
I have forgotten how to level up.
Just not great optically. You've forgotten how to level
fuck?
up?
I have completely forgotten how to level
let's
up.
see. You do right trigger if you're on controller, I think?
Yeah.
Wait, is that it? No, it's not. How do I get into my...
Oh my god, I pressed X. I'm so dumb.
Oh.
It's like literally in the center of my screen. I'm just not paying attention.
How do I get into my
okay.
items? How do I get into my inventory? No?
You press right trigger and then go up to character sheet and then inventory is the first slot.
Character sheet. Oh, it's just character sheet. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then
no
if
problem.
I wanted to level up, it would just show where. Because I don't remember how to level up either.
so it's this. It's so okay. It's like in the. Okay, so you press right. It's in the center of the screen. It's that big glowy thing that says level up.
Okay.
Which like
if I was able to do
brain,
it, then I could.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, my brain could not see it for some reason.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. Okay, I'll remember all this shit at some point.
So for me, it's not even that Biden is stuttering like that. It's that like he seems like truly confused. Like he just seems unwell. Like stuttering, it's like,
I mean, Trump is more confused and unwell in the sense that like even though he's more coherent in what he says, it's just completely factually not true. And Joe Biden, like, don't get me wrong, the optics are terrible, and it's a very difficult conversation to have because most people are just gonna, look at him going like, my vice president Trump, and their reaction to that is gonna be like, oh, does he believe Trump's his vice president? No, he doesn't. He just said the wrong name.
It was a gaffe.
He says the wrong name, and oftentimes he'll correct himself. Either way, his mind is deteriorating, even if it's just affecting his speech. I don't know if like he seems more on this planet in terms of what he believes than Trump, but the problem is like you need to give him a translator for anybody to be able to fucking understand that, which like I don't know if that's going to work out electorally.
Oh, Biden is endorsing Kamala for president. Interesting.
Is this the time?
Okay.
Is this the time for this risk? So is now Biden running as vice president?
Now that would be wild.
He's endorsing Kamala. Well, so I heard that like if they ran a different ticket or something, that they might not even be able to like keep the amount of money that they've fundraised due to like campaign finance laws. But I wonder if that would be the case if it was still Biden, Kamala.
Interesting, because that would technically still be the same ticket, wouldn't it?
I wonder. Either way, it's going to be challenged because that's what Republicans do, and they'll just try to do whatever they can.
I just, I do agree that there should be with the
Here we go.
the age, the minimum age limit being like 35.
Why do you agree
I do
with
agree
that?
with that.
Why do you agree with that?
Because I remember being like 29 and 30, and even though like I'm obviously like a completely fully grown adult, I feel like now that I'm going to be 36 in 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my brain finally developed. I don't know.
Could you not use that justification to raise the voting age to 35 also? I think that whatever age you vote should be the age that you're allowed to run, because you can make it's the same argument. Yeah. So if we're not responsible enough adults to run a country, then we shouldn't be voting for who runs the country either, because that's part of it, right? If we are responsible enough to vote, then we should be able to be a president, because like as proven by just Biden existing also, we know that like it's not necessarily like just one person running the country. It's just the face of the country, right? There's a lot of handlers. There's a lot of other people like in administration that a lot of people that carry over from one presidency to the next anyway, where it doesn't really, don't get me wrong, being president like carries a lot of responsibility, and you should be like a logical, responsible person, but like from a rights perspective, like I don't know how I could like logically justify saying that there's like if the entire country wants to vote for Trump, that's not really like, we might as well be voting for someone under the age of 35, right? Like if people are allowed to vote for someone who's like a 90-year-old with the brain of a 5-year-old, then I don't really see the argument against like preventing competent 18 to 35-year-olds from voting or whatever.
No, totally. The only reason I was speaking on that though is like I kind of do like the idea that there's like I would like there to be like let's say 35 and then also like 65. You know what I mean? Like there's like a
An
window.
age gap. I don't know.
Like
I think
they're definitely.
I
know what I
don't
mean?
know. I'm unsure about that, because in my mind, like it's. I don't know if it's like a slippery slope for like competency requirements to run. I think I would. I think I would honestly, if we're going to restrict a part of like the governmental process, I would rather have some sort of like competency test for voting than I would a competency test for like running the country.
Right. So I completely agree with the where are you going?
Where was I going?
With competency, it's like, but then it like, I'm saying like too much.
It's all right.
It's you have to think about like corruption and who's in whose back pocket. Like if because someone could say I'm competent, and we both know that's not true. But let's say I'm slipping them, some doll hairs, right? Some dollars. So it's like, I don't know, maybe a competency test. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I know that Bernie is competent based on what I have seen. He seems certainly,
So
I don't know. Like this is, I don't really talk politics.
Oh, that's
like,
all right. Thank you, Tarantino's chin.
No, I'm interested.
For this up.
I'm interested. I sound so stupid because I'm a silly goose. But I am interested in it. But when I speak, I sound very silly.
I don't remember what I was doing or where I was going. How do I run again? Is there a run button, or is there just only?
I don't think you do run, if I remember correctly. I don't think you run in this one.
There is no run. Thank you, Tillomat.
That's long.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just remember what I was working my way up towards doing.
No,
okay,
go
so
ahead. Please.
this area we fucking cleared out. Okay, yeah, we came through those doors, and there was a battle. Where? Okay, I'm just gonna go towards whatever this. Okay, that's a waypoint, and then these things are. Okay, those are my checkpoints that I want to do. So right now I have of potential things I can do to make the story happen. I have save the refugees, talk to Zevlor, defeat the goblins, speak with Zevlor. Okay, that's way over there on the top right. We have rescue the druid Halsin, meet Halsin in the Emerald Grove. We have save the first druid, meet Halsin in the Emerald Grove. You want me to go back to the druid camp? Because otherwise it's Mountain Pass, which I think people were saying earlier I don't want to do yet.
Oh, by the way, Tarantino's Chin gifted 5 subs.
Holy shit, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tarantino's Chin.
Thank you. What about Tarantino's feet? All right, I'm just going to fast travel to Emerald Grove.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I guess they're now behind Kamala, who...
Very interesting.
I mean, let's just all we want to do right now is just hope that there's enough people that are voting against Trump, and that's the reason why they're voting, is not even necessarily like it does. I don't think that there's a candidate like literally in politics on the Democratic side that's worse than Trump. So this is a real vote blue no matter who situation as far as I'm concerned.
It's going to be interesting. I have a feeling this might be one of the worst voter turnouts ever in general.
I'm not sure.
But that's just me making like a, shot in the dark guess-a-roo.
It depends
because there's just
how informed people are, but we just have no idea.
That's true. Like this sounds like a joke. I am not kidding. I think we should have a dog for president because I love like a little dog or like a little cat, or a boy.
The first furry.
Because like whenever you hear about like, oh, the mayor of this town's just a silly little dog, or like it's a white scruffy piece of shit, you're like, hell yeah, Now, granted, they can't really, make any, do anything, but I would vote for a scruffy little dog.
We might escape this place yet, and I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
All right, can you say another thing? I think your mic was a little high before. I changed some stuff on my end.
Test 1 2. Test.
All right. Does that sound even for everybody? Was Peach at a good
I'm sorry,
volume? No, it was my fault because I
was
boosted it because Gael's mic was really quiet last time, so I forgot that my output settings were different. Sounds good now? Okay. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, guys.
Not your fault. Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind.
Yeah,
He returned just a while ago.
There's
I believe he's catching up with Korga.
the dynamics of the election have been changing like every 3 days for the past like 2
armies
months.
at our heels.
Where it's just
Yeah.
impossible to tell what the fuck's
Can
going on.
finally leave.
It's exhausting.
But
And every
perhaps we
time
need
you
not
feel
speak
like
of
you know what's going
farewells.
on, like I'll talk to someone and they'll be like, "Oh, you didn't hear?" And I'll be like, "Well, Jesus, I don't know. I'm not glued to my screen. I gotta take a shit sometime, But then you go away for like a day or whatever, and then something crazy happens.
Celebrate at camp?
So okay, if you celebrate at camp, a lot's gonna happen. So, from here on, if you say we'll see you there, you can like wrap up any like loose end sort of situations.
Oh, and then so if I do this now, we're like in a different chapter or what? Basically?
No, not in a different chapter.
We're just locked into some stuff?
Just some romantic things may occur
If I go to camp,
depending.
or if I don't go to camp.
Huh? If once you go to camp, the potential for romance, let's say, goes up, depending on the choices you have made. It also, yeah, according to Kekromancer, it finishes the Grove quest line.
Okay, is there any reason why I would not want to finish this right now?
Did you take care of the statue of Sylvanas? Did
I don't
anything?
know.
I don't.
So I guess I'll
remember.
just say we'll see you there, and then see if there's
Okay.
stuff that I missed.
Okie doke.
And then what? Do I just talk to him next time I...
No, the very next time you camp,
Okay.
yeah, there will be a celebration.
All right, so on my map, the other thing that I could do is rescue the druid Halsin, save the first druid. Those things are in Emerald Grove.
Oh, great.
So otherwise, like, I'll just do that, and then next time we camp, then whatever.
Yeah.
Did I get the owlbear? Yes, I did. I got the little
We're ready
baby.
to head to
Hello,
your camp.
Adam and Chap.
Are you?
Currently finishing my 8 training in
cool.
the army.
All the
I really
tieflings
miss
are
the streams.
out.
Hope
Okay,
everything's
so
going well for you
let me
all.
see,
Have
where are
a
you in
good
your
one.
journal? Let's see.
Thank you, Taratina's Chin.
Rescue Halsin.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
so
go.
I think
I'll just go up this way and do whatever that objective is, and then
defeat the goblins and save the first druid. Okay.
I already rescued Helsing. Halsin. Yeah, I did, but apparently that there's still a part of that quest that I need to meet. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, did you meet Auntie? I can't remember. I think we
Who's
did,
that?
didn't we? Hold on, let me.
There's some side
The
quests.
old
if I haven't
woman?
done them yet. Which old woman?
The nice old lady, Ethel.
I think. I don't remember.
Goodness gracious. Oh golly.
I'm sorry.
Oh good. I
took
think
it
you
upon
did take
yourself
care of that situation.
To undertake the rite of thorns? To spill
Is it what
blood
gave me my
in this
stanky
Sorry,
eye?
guys.
place?
Thank you, Wertib.
It would have been easier if
Thank
just
you for
died,
great
Korga.
videos.
Huh.
Now I have to hear
Oh, there's
excuses
a statue
instead.
completely.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. I was going to show leniency. But Korga, a child is dead because of you.
It was an accident. She stole the idol. We were overzealous, yes, but
That there is no we. You were the driving force behind this madness.
Oh balls!
Now
I don't
it
think I'm
stops.
attached to you guys. I'm like,
As for the
I'm gone.
It's nothing.
Okay.
that's my
I'm
fault.
in a cutscene. Do you
No,
see
that's
it?
fine.
Object next to one of nature's creations.
No, I don't. But that's
Okay.
okay. That's okay. I know this part pretty
Even if you are
well.
repentant, nature will determine your fate. Whatever happens to you next,
Fungus
know
and
that
fish
it is
god
the
stuff
Oak
underground?
Father's will.
I don't know.
Now get out of my sight.
It's been so long.
Oh
nothing
man,
more to be
you're
said.
gonna love that part.
Apologies for that ugliness. A more bitter homecoming than I would have wished, but at least the grove stands. Thanks to you.
Okay.
Well done. No. This shouldn't have been necessary in the first place. I failed. Consider it in the past now. We must look forward. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt.
Can
Speak
third
to
parties
Wrath.
just get a win for
He will
once?
reward you for your
Not this
efforts.
year. And if you vote third party, then you're probably decreasing the chances that a third party would ever win right now.
Renegade. Welbeck.
Soon. Remember the dangers I told you about. There'll be plenty of time to face them. Take tonight to rest, recuperate, celebrate. Tomorrow, I'll join your camp so I can help with the trials yet to come.
So who have you been chatting up? Flirting with or anything? Who likes you?
This is a beginning.
Yeah,
Who do you
I've been Asterion, and I don't think that there's anybody else I've been flirting with mostly.
Really?
Well, because we did whatever we set in motion the possibility of the bear showing up later or whatever.
Excellent. Good.
But otherwise, just Asterion, I think.
Okay.
Speak with Wrath.
Okay, great. Has anything romantic happened with anyone yet?
I fucked Asterion.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. And how did you like it?
It was pretty cool.
He's my boy. I love him so much.
He's pretty great.
When did this start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back.
You're welcome.
Thank you. No, thanks is not enough.
Are you in this
May
cutscene now?
Sylvanas bless you.
Oh,
for
yeah, I'm
all
here.
Your
Okay.
days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. Of course, it is well earned. Where is the rune?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think I stole it earlier.
It seems to have been taken.
Not by me.
Oops.
Forgive me. I can only offer my gratitude and pray Sylvanas protects you.
Yo, you
on
owe
your
me.
journey.
That's so funny.
Isn't that great?
That's hilarious.
I love this
I
game.
stole it earlier.
I was blind, not to see it. Too trusting. A fool.
Oh,
Not a fool,
bye.
a friend.
My.
Now you're just gonna feel awkward that you couldn't even give me anything.
So embarrassing. How embarrassing. So I can't. Oh, yeah, I don't think you can. I was going to see if maybe you could steal the statue, but people are watching.
Okay, so the only other like major quest things that are on my map are all the way up in Mountain Pass, and it says the Githyanki Warrior. And
Right.
so I could
Four
start doing
player
that,
chained together
or
with
we could do the
Dora,
party.
Pat and Paige.
Let's do the party.
Oh,
I think that appears to be what you can do next.
okay, yeah, let's do that. Antiva
All right.
Catboy, I don't know if we haven't even beaten 2-player chain together yet, so I'm not even considering that 4-player right now. All right, going
Oh,
to
for
camp.
Chain Together?
Yeah. Have you played it?
Oh, man,
Oh yeah,
that
you
was-
have played it.
That was crazy.
Did you beat it?
Fuck no. We didn't even pass the first part. We were hollering,
Oh.
hooting and hollering.
We're on like we're like in the city somewhere, but it was just
Oh, wow.
it's, like annoying.
We barely got past the car.
Oh.
Yeah, we were not very good.
All right, so to make
The
the
game.
party happen, I guess I just do another camp supply thing.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Oh. So many people.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you.
I am streaming on Twitch also, yes.
Behold!
Clap or Renegade.
I'll have you know, you can also make them blue.
Never have
Rebecca's
I
so
met such
pretty.
troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I should also
Your
just
eyes
be
are really
safe
pretty.
scumming at every point.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
Then I'd best track down a bottle before the rest polish it off. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Everybody is very patient with my snarky attitude.
I know, right? Well, because you're so great.
No.
They respect
no,
it.
I need to lie down.
Oh, I love Vex.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Shut up,
Sherry.
Cheryl.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Okay.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise.
Don't talk to me. I'd like to get you to know you some more now. Is Halston the bear or no? Which one's the bear?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Do you want? Okay. Yes, he is the bear.
Okay, I'm gonna try and riz him up a little.
Okay.
There's other things we could do besides talking.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful.
Oh.
But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go
That
on,
smirk.
enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
So,
How about we fight?
Enjoy yourself tonight.
right. So,
Good morning. We've got a hard
Halston
road ahead of
takes a
us.
little while to get to.
Okay. I've started
So-
planting the seeds.
Yes, the seeds for sex have been planted.
To see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
If you do want the bear, though, just so you know, there are only, I believe, only 2 other characters that are okay with you doing that if you have sex with them. And if
Sure.
I'm not mistaken, one is Astarion and one is Shadowheart. They're
So
okay with it.
it's fine then.
Yeah, but if you involve yourself with any of the others, they get like super pissed and they'll break up with you.
Between you
Whatever.
and me, I nicked some wine. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
What the? You little shit.
This party's
Fucking Maul.
boring. Should have put me in charge. Now that'd be a real party.
It's over here.
Ooh, excuse me.
Magic mirror. I forget what that does.
That is so you can change your character visually.
Oh.
Excuse me.
What's up, Shart? No, wait, you're not Shart.
I have seen
that's Lizelle.
Dothraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
Say
I
what?
smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat.
Oh.
I mean to taste it.
What the fuck?
Yes. So hold on. So what she is asking you for
Is sex.
is sex. However, this is very interesting because she is very picky. If you've already had sex with one of the other characters, she doesn't.
Unless they
she'll be
updated
like, nah.
it. Because I've definitely had
Unless
sex
they
with Astarion.
That's true. Okay. Because also, I think you can. Please tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Like, I feel like you can have sex with multiple people, but there's like a point where you lock it down. But she, if you've already had sex with other people, she's like, nah.
Which
I might be wrong.
I mean, you might be wrong because after 2 partners,
Oh,
it
after
locks
2
down.
partners?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna share my Darkussy with
You could.
just anyone.
Yeah.
Dark
That's so
or
true.
Juicy, okay? I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna make her admit it first.
Sex. A night such as this calls for flesh to feast on. And I have chosen the sweetest.
No.
I respect your error.
Error?
There are, after all, other spreads before me.
That's problematic.
I will not go long without pleasure.
She's a real Andrew
So,
Callahan.
if you don't choose her, she chooses one of the other companions.
Okay.
Here's my little treat with their cheeks all flushed.
Whoa.
You will come to my bed tonight, won't you?
Yeah. Will it just go right into it, or it'll be when I sleep?
No. Yeah, you just like solidify it. But do you want a recommendation?
Yes.
Choose a little treat too.
Oh, I certainly can. It would be my pleasure.
Oh.
Crazy activities
How
in
about this
BG3
one?
today.
All these
Thanks, gamer man.
accolades from the tieflings are nothing
Oh.
compared to the sound of my name cried from your lips.
Which lips? Keep going. Is that the best you can do? Which one?
I think I want to say it's. It could be 1 or 3, but I think it's 3. Yeah.
Let me give it another go.
Rizme.
Every part of your perfect body whispers temptation. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me.
And what else? Keep going, bitch.
Yeah.
I can go all night with the flattery. But is that really all you want?
Oh.
How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you.
Oh goodness.
How come I can't say I love you back? Which one?
I don't know,
What do
but I
even
know. I
say?
wish I could, right?
What do I even say to
that? That's up to you. What do you want to say back?
Do I just call him out?
You can like at this point, like you're good. You're flirting the whole time here.
Okay.
So it's whatever you think you want to respond with.
I am. It's hard not to with you. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again.
So 1 is that you guys will do it again. Yeah. Yay!
Yay!
Isn't that so fun? He's so fun. I love him so much.
A little vampire
Shart.
Rizlet.
Oh yeah.
Skibbity vampire Rizlet.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself.
So
caring
everybody
for?
wants to fuck me. Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees.
I never
Never
thought
gave
I
them
would
much
give a
thought.
shit about refugees, she just
Certainly
said.
not that bunch.
Yeah,
in
no,
grave.
she's a bitch.
Yet they came through for them.
She's a fucking bitch. I
They
love
saved
her.
their lives. Odd.
In the
What's happening with my my right thigh? Hold on.
you're flexing. You're just stomping around.
I've got a bad
I think you have a
cramp.
cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I think in the beta, she was like so much bitchier, and they actually toned her down when the full game came out, which is such a bummer.
It's not talking enough for my liking.
Like she was so mean that some of the feedback was like, "All right, I thought it was cool."
Trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
You're drunk.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
You're so drunk.
You can flirt with her if you like.
True, but I thought you might not want to linger with me. We haven't always seen eye to eye after all.
I just want to toy with your emotions
Besides,
a little.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate
Renegade.
most thoroughly with you.
Oh goodness. So if you do things, if I feel like if you flirt with all of them and they all have a similar amount of like they like you enough, when you
Riz
go to
meter.
bed, it will say who do you want to spend the evening with, and you can choose.
I can make promises
you
to
flirt
everybody
enough.
and disappoint all but
Yes.
one.
Yes. And then you can choose.
I mean, you saved the grove. I'm sure you'll find you're quite popular if you look around. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said I disliked you. It's just, we have some work to do to get on each other's good sides.
Oh.
And yes, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. Gale's been stealing a girl.
Everybody wants to fuck me.
Everybody wants
They
peace.
love the Renegade. Thanks.
I will. But not as much as you'll enjoy yours, I'm betting.
Goodness. So if you choose Shadowheart, she takes a while to warm up to the full shebang, right? Whereas some of the others, I gotta see you. Has Gale tried to riz you yet?
I don't remember. We'll see.
Has the rizening occurred?
Guzzling poison like with the right to be happy.
I think I've completed his magic eating side quest.
Oh yeah,
I think we did it the
perfect.
3 times.
I kind of want to see you fuck Gale because it's so. Yeah, I would like to see what you think of it.
I could always do that
It's
and then go back a save too.
Totally.
What?
Ooh. Oh shit.
Let's try that again.
Oh goodness. Just so you know, though, there are often times where a failure actually leads to like a really funny or interesting occurrence. It's very similar to Disco Elysium in that way.
I still have yet to play that.
Oh my God,
I
Adam,
hear good
when
things.
you do,
I hear good things.
it changed my life.
Okay.
It's incredible. It's because it took. I was kind of like, and I was kind of iffy about it as well. But it is magnificent. It's art. So if any of you have not played Disco Elysium, please do. It is wonderful. I don't say that kind of thing lightly.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Okay. You gonna party, bro, Withers?
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
You gonna party?
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Go party. Fuck you. Fucking square.
I buried my daughter because of you.
Drink more.
Going nowhere. I've prayed many times over that Sylvanas return me to that moment. I am sorry 100 times over, and 100 more yet.
Yo, you're really
Tell
like
me,
killing the vibe
how's
here.
the wine? The wine? What did you...
Oh wow.
All right, now I can fuck her too.
I want you to feel small. I want you to feel helpless, just like her. Her name was Arabella. Picture her, how scared she was. And no, this will hurt.
You doing this right in front of me?
Oh yeah.
Quietly watch.
What will you do, Rebecca? Oh goodness.
I'm sorry.
Do I care about Kaga?
Yep.
This is my party.
Come on, look. We're done.
All right. Yo, how was that? You want to talk about it?
You all right?
No.
All right. Well,
Snake is dead. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, what did you get off of her?
a key and some stuff. Kaga's
Interesting.
key.
Okay, so that didn't happen in mine, so that's very interesting.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Get back to partying!
Oh, the blade doesn't sulk. I was just reflecting on what has happened and not wanting to be Mr. Serious at a celebration.
Oh, shush.
I know how to have fun.
Meh.
I have lots of fun every day.
Oh.
Saving the people of the Grove was all the satisfaction I could ask. I don't need a party on top of that.
Oh, you're not
In
fun.
truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars.
Oh,
quite
yeah,
so
there's so many
monstrous.
balloons that are just going to be around your face.
I know.
You're just making excuses.
It's also interesting because almost everyone there has horns as well. Like,
Fucking Laziel's ears could pop balloons, too.
right? Like, I would love the devil at a party. It'd be
I feel
wild.
spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't.
Oh. Whoa.
But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Ooh, do you want to dance with him?
As long as it doesn't lock me into a romance, then a dance would be
with
funny.
Will, there, have you already danced with him?
No.
Okay, then you're safe.
In truth, I always enjoyed a bit of pomp. I once beat the Baldrin record for the most sarabands danced in a single evening, much to the exhaustion of the good ladies and gentlemen of the gate. I had years of lessons, but in truth, it's all about your partner. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life.
Renegade?
Should I kiss?
What do you think? Do you want to give him a little kiss?
I just don't want to lock myself out of bear fucking. That's my
So
only
here's
concern.
I have great news for you. When it comes to Halson, he essentially won't, like, he will always want you, but if you do have a romance with someone else, he will ask you to ask for their permission. But it doesn't matter if you're already with someone else with Halson.
Is having a kiss being locked into a romance? I don't even care.
don't think that he will. I don't think he will not kiss you here. What this does is it will cause a flirtation to happen later with Will. If I'm
Even
not
if I
mistaken.
say ask for a kiss?
I believe so. I don't think you'll get one here. I would be very surprised.
Let's see my Riz.
Oh goodness.
You drive a hard bargain.
Huh?
But just the one.
A little kiss slut.
Oh, is this new?
Well, then. You've got a party to get back to.
I don't even
After
like
all,
you. I'm just trying
tonight
to
is
toy
about
with your
you.
emotions.
I think that's fine. I don't think that locks you into. Ooh.
No, I'm drunk.
I don't think that locks you into anything. That just means later he's gonna ask you for a dance.
I drank. I
I didn't
couldn't
know you
consent.
could do that. Holy shit, this game is so crazy. Yeah, your character is a tease. Like, it's so funny.
I'm making them more loyal. They'll be better in battle.
I can't wait to see you talk to Gale. Oh my god.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No!
You got a little defensive.
Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one.
What?
Brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard.
She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently.
Remember when I
After
ate
was
your
afflicted
hand?
with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
You must have been lonely.
Sometimes.
Aw.
But I imposed it on myself, after all. I set up enough wards to keep an army at bay. Never mind the few colleagues who sought to inquire about my welfare. Tara did her best to keep my spirits up, of course, but there's only so much one Tressum can make up for one's entire social circle. She was often gone, seeking items to treat my condition.
I love Tara. She's awesome.
You're the first person I've spent any significant time with in a year or more. Spending time in your company, I realized that I may have left behind the greater part of my wit and sensitivity in my tower.
Oh, goodness. Golly.
Wait, are you saying...
Maybe.
You know what? I think I've clearly had far too much wine. And you've had nowhere near enough. I think
The
this is a
subtitle said
conversation
wine.
best held back
He
on
definitely said
for
white.
now.
Yeah, weird.
Condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Okay, so what you've done here, which is great, you have set up some interactions during camp time. So now when they are like, when you've reached a level of like,
Super Riz.
whatever. Yeah, when you've rizzed them, sorry, I have no brain today. When you've rizzed them real good, sufficiently, it will trigger a cutscene where they will try to rizz you really hard and try to get a kiss or a
Would you
fuck.
look at this place?
And then you can make your choice.
All these people happy.
They're just like in a lineup, and I pick them.
It's
Yeah.
nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of possibilities, what's this I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance.
Bless
but I
you.
wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Come on. Let's not spoil an effective thing. You point, I rage, we win. Doesn't need to be more complicated than that.
Oh, okay. So she
rejected.
really doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't like you.
Right.
Well, she's more like you got to be a real goody two shoes to get much from
Right.
her.
And then what do I do to talk to the dog? I think I need to make a spell.
You have to speak with animals.
Yeah, how do I do that again? Oh yeah, I can do that as
that when
someone
you're-
else, or I think I have like a potion or something. How does this work again? Let's see.
I think there are potions and there are scrolls and
Potion of animal speaking I have 4 of.
if they're relatively plentiful, and if not, you can always spec someone to have that as like their ritual casting. So you can have that once a day, and you only need it once a day.
And then, but if I do someone else as a ritual casting, that only applies to them, right? I'll just drink a potion. I've got 4 of them.
Yeah, just use your potion. Yeah, you get plenty. Yeah, Sonics is right.
All right, we're gonna riz up the dog now.
I like these people.
Oh no!
It's
Oh god!
contagious.
That's it.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
if you
no,
let them
that's
stay.
you can just talk to
Just a thought.
Scratch.
I wouldn't mind if you let them stay. Just a thought.
All right, you're a dumb dog.
Little dog.
And then what if I summon my cheeky Quasit? Can I riz up the cheeky Quasit?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy. Trust me. Always.
So I did not get shovel in my playthrough, and I deeply regret it.
Okay, well, I think I've talked to everybody, so...
Alrighty, so at this point, you can now go to bed, and then you can choose who to go to bed with, if you
Alright.
wish.
Yes. Good thing I have so many camp supplies, because I've been... using
Oh
them a
yeah,
lot
you
for
always
no
get
reason.
plenty.
Yeah,
They're pretty
I'm a
fun.
looter also, so like...
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum.
I
as
did a
you
lot of
approach
looting
your
in the
bunk.
first
You've
70
picked up
hours.
a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Okay.
Who can you go to bed with? Who is it? Because
So I have
for some
Astarion,
reason-
Gale, and Will. So I could just like save
Really?
and
You have
see.
Gale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would save here. I would save.
Yeah, save here,
And
and then
then-
we'll just see which one. I'll do them in opposite order. I'll do Will first, and then Gale, and then Astarion.
Somewhere
Sounds good.
in the corner of your heart, you suspect he might be dreaming of you too.
I hoped you would come.
Shut up!
I have
That
missed you.
you're not.
And now you're all
You're not
mine.
Will.
And I'm
Oh, who is
all
it?
yours.
It's just Astarion now.
Until morning at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
Or is it Astarion?
It's Astarion.
Oops. So I picked
Oh, that's
Will,
okay.
but
You enjoyed your
what?
evening? After all your efforts.
Okay.
Huh? What
now we're just like
happened?
we didn't even get a fuck scene.
It
What's
may
happening?
Be some time
Really?
Before you're afforded another
That's
such night.
you didn't wait.
There
So,
is
so
much to be done. Moonrise Towers
Huh.
beckons.
Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know why I'm talking to this
That-
guy.
To help you
that
face
must
whatever's to
that mu-
come.
that must have been a glitch.
Okay,
Also,
we're
I
gonna
think
load.
I think it's it wouldn't let me view what was happening to you. It would only like let me go to bed, and then it was just like you're in bed.
Oh. I'm also streaming it to the Discord.
Also, so you already had a sex scene with Astarion?
Yeah, so maybe that's why.
Okay. So you only get one visible sex scene with
Oh.
Astarion, but it fades to black if you fuck him twice.
Picked up a few pleasant memories.
Okay, so I might as well just pick
amongst your
Astarion now
struggles.
then. I'll pick Gale and see if anything different happens, but
Or perhaps
we'll do that and
you
then
will be the
reload.
one taking him.
Oh.
I hoped you would come.
So it's funny, it allows me
have
to like
missed you.
fantasize about somebody else and
And
then
now you're all mine.
actually
And
interact with
I'm
Astarion.
all yours. Until morning at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
Huh,
And then
that's
are we gonna get an
interesting.
abrupt? Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're gonna load again, and we'll just make it Astarion just for consistency.
By the way, I will be right back. Or I'll flip through here. I gotta switch over the laundry, and Pat's trapped under the baby. Bois?
Bois.
Blah. My baby, he says mama, but also blah, and that's it.
Blah.
Blah.
Your heart skips a beat.
Okay, I'll be
What
right back.
treasures might this night bestow?
I hoped you would come. I have missed you. And now you're all mine. And I'm all yours.
Oh.
Until more,
Love you
at least.
so.
Let's see where the night takes us.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
All right.
After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Thank you.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready?
Sure. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do a quick pee while Peach is busy anyway. Hold on.